Hey guys, this is Rob Nestroff coming back to you with another FBA video. Today I'm going to be talking about Jungle Scout versus Amaze Owl. Now these are two tools that people use to do product research when they're looking for things to sell on Amazon. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Most of you have probably heard of Jungle Scout. It's a tool that a lot of people use. If you do any kind of Google search on research tools for Amazon, Jungle Scout most likely will be at the top of your search. It's a paid service and it's very helpful. It helps you narrow down different products based off of filters that you can input into their database. They also have a few other um, things that you can get from them. You can track products. They have a niche hunter for keywords, and then they also have a um, toolbar here, and I'll show you a little bit of that as we go forward here. So what you do when you get Jungle Scout is you will go in here and you will enter in different metrics into these filters, and you'll pick categories in Amazon that you are looking to sell a product in, or a product fits into those categories. Once you fill out all this information, all these filters, you just hit search, and you would then get a return, a listing of all the products that meet the criteria. And one thing to note is that just because you get a product return for that criteria does not mean that it's good. In fact, you'll most likely have to sift through pages and pages and pages of data or returns products just to find one that might work. So it's not a magic tool that's just going to find that perfect product, but it definitely helps things go along a little bit quicker and smoother. The other thing to note is if you go to Amazon and let's say you're wanting to look, we'll use bottle opener. Say you're wanting to look up bottle openers, right? And this is something that you decided you wanted to sell, or at least you wanted to see if there's a market. Let me pull this down so you can see. You can just click on their little toolbar attachment here, and it will give you data on each one of the sellers that appears on the front page. It will tell you their estimated monthly sales. It will give you their sales rank, the number of reviews, and so on. This is really, really helpful information when determining whether there's a market for a particular product or whether it's overly competitive. One thing to note though is the revenue, the monthly revenue tends to be a little bit overstated. At least it appears to be that way if you were to go to the FBA toolkit. Let me go to FBA toolkit and do the calculation yourself. Let's see. The sales rank here is 289, and it says that this person or this listing's making $35,000 in revenue a month. Let's see how accurate that is. And it's in, let's see, what category is this in? This is in, my guess is home and kitchen, but I need to just make sure. Kitchen and dining. So 289, kitchen and dining. Let's see. All right, so it says that on average they're making 78 sales a day. And if you come over here to their price, it's $15. Let me just pull up my handy dandy calculator. Can't do math. 15 times, what was it again? I think it was 72. 78. 78. Oh, I did 79 times 30. So this one was actually fairly accurate. But I would definitely caution you when you're using these revenue metrics on the side. I've found different instances and examples where it's not necessarily accurate. So just be wary of that. So anyway, this is just a quick overview of the Jungle Scout application. The other application I wanted to compare it against was Amaze Owl. Now, the nice thing about Amaze Owl is they have a free version. It's completely free. They also have a paid version. Um, the free version's not as versatile as what I was just showing you in Jungle Scout. However, it gets the job done. And quite frankly, if you are wanting to look at a specific product category, it honestly makes more sense to not pay for the Jungle Scout subscription and just use Amaze Owl and search through pages to find good products. So what you would do, it's going to take a little while to load here. That's the one annoying thing about Amaze Owl is the application tends to be pretty slow. It's it's not in your web browser like Jungle Scout is. It's a separate browser on its own. So this is just a whole separate page I'm in. So what you do once you download it is you would come in here and enter the specific criteria that you want your product to meet. So I have my optimal price, the optimal number of reviews, weight, and so on. And then you're going to put in the bestseller rank so that this basically will tell you, yes, this product is selling very well. If it's below 1,000 and it's in arts and crafts, then it's a good product. There's a good market for it. So using the actual product, you would go to hunt for products, and then you would go to Amazon and hunt by keyword. We'll just do sleeping bag, and then you click hunt. And this is just like searching for a product, a sleeping bag in Amazon. It's going to take you to their page. It's going to return well, it should do it on the side here. It's not working properly right now, which is another thing about Amaze Owl is it doesn't always work perfectly, but it does most of the time. Now you can see it's loading. Right now, I searched sleeping mask based off the criteria that I completed. There are no high potential products here, so this is not something that I would want to sell. So that just gives you a basic overview of the two. Again, I would say that there's definitely advantages to Jungle Scout. Overall, I do think Jungle Scout is a better tool, the paid version. However, I'm not sure I can justify paying $40 a month when Amaze Owl is completely free and it does almost the same thing. But that's just the choice that you're going to have to make. If you have no idea, absolutely no clue what you're going to sell, and you want to find a product really quickly, then I would suggest Jungle Scout. But if you kind of have an idea of the area that the category that you want to sell in, you have a product idea, I would just go ahead and download Amaze Owl and use that to search and determine whether this is a feasible product or not. So hopefully this helps. If you liked the content, just hit the subscribe button and comment below if you have anything to say. And I will be uploading more videos in the future. Alrighty, thanks.